got it out the mud with both strokes like it's motocross. Gotta learn to hold a loss. These days, I know a broken sauce when I see one. Don't get your bread. 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Full page, y'all couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard. Got them knocked me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap, got to tell me you lost sheep. It's all. I give them more bars, we'll need it. You need it in bulk. I'm Costco, got it jumping. It's not fleet. Is you talking about top 3?
Right. And Anderson here, joined by Grant. Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's McCollum. Off target from outside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Now ball. Got a piece of it. Pass to Mitchell. Back to ball. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Here's McCollum. Good. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Now here's Ball. Outside Mitchell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. He discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell. And he told me, for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
McCollum looking it over. The put back.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Right side Mitchell. Here he goes. Pass the ball. Mitchell into the lane. He got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ball with a steal. And he banks it in the layup. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
With the teardrop. Shot's good by McCollum. The Cavaliers leading. And legs over the next few years. The Wizards undertaking an $800 million renovation of their home arena.
Yeah, B.A., this venue's almost 30 years old. I was making threes in this building. So some changes are welcome, including expanded training facility, locker rooms, and improving fan access and amenities.
Minute 32 left to play in the first. Ball with a steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Thomas. Stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Right wing. From deep, Sarr. Mobley grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball outside. And there's the lob.
It's the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's McCollum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And the last few seasons, Lex, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the two.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform. In any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Garland, no good. Washington trailing. Here's Whitmore. And the layup is good off the glass.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Cleveland again missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cavaliers trail by 3. On the wing, Wade. Back to Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
And no good. Trying to get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards out in front. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
Body control so important to the success of the floater from Garland.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland will be great together, so there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whitmore. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Pass to Love. Back to Garland. And he converts the layup. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, terrific focus from Garland on that finish. He plays with a lot of grit and toughness.
Here's Whitmore. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Whitmore. Inside. And Reddish gets it to go. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead. And, Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, B.A., it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Outside Garland. Pass to Love. Spins. Convert. It's after the nice spin. Love's gotten his first basket of the night.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
It's Coulibaly. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Cleveland leading by 3. All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
Tremendous tools for a wing defender, B.A. He was a late bloomer, and he's still working on his skill level, but if that comes along, watch out.
Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. Mitchell. Deflected! And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And they'll get another chance. Ball outside. And he's going for the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
For 3, McCollum. Outside Walker. Pass to Turner. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. Washington again can't hit.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Ball. Pass to Mobley. Robinson with a steal. Driving to the basket. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell looking like a wrecking ball.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. From the inbound. And he can't get that one. Wizards trail by 7. Whitmore goes in. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Ball. Takes it inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And stolen by Mobley. Pass the ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Washington with possession. They trail by 7. Outside Whitmore. Back to Coulibaly. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Watson. From deep, far. Mobley grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Whitmore. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic, skillful. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
And the Wizards making a change here. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV.
I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, B.A. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Brian?
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mobley on a screen. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. DiVincenzo with a steal. Pass to Watson. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Outside, DiVincenzo. There's a screen by Turner. Clock is at 3. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Lets the 3 fly. Mobley grabs the board. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Reddish misses.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And McCollum drops them both. Cleveland leading by 10. Garland feeling it out a bit. Love inside. Oh, nice D from Walker. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Washington. Washington moving the ball around. And the deficit down inside single digits. Walker's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side, Love. And he gets that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's McCollum. Johnson. Pass to Sarr. Crafty move. And finished off by Sarr.
Easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Number 17.
McCollum right side. Here's Watson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Now just a 5-point Cleveland lead. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Here's Garland. And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland on top, leading by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the
36.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Washington with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's McCollum. Uses the glass on the layup.
And the offense has just flowed through McCollum all night, whether that's finding people or repeatedly attacking like he does right there.
Unloads from 13. And it's good. 2 points.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Middleton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Here's Garland. And the layup falls.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Wizards trail by 5. Three-pointer is up. Middleton counted from distance.
And Middleton has so much confidence in his jump shot, especially from the three-point line.
The baseline J. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Garland. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with...
Oh, Mitchell, he's got springs in those legs.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Here's McCollum. Now Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he cannot hit. The Cavaliers leading. Ball. Mitchell outside. Another chance. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
McCollum with it. Guarded now by Ball. Now McCollum. Takes a three. The triple drop.
Well, McCollum is a proven scorer, but he's even more dangerous in big moments.
Mitchell outside. Puts up the tray. Three ball. Donovan Mitchell.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Can't hit it.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Ooh! Power move by Mitchell.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunity.
Hook it.
Welcoming the chance to take important shots. McCollum knows his teammates and coaches. They trust his judgment. And they did right there.
Mitchell into the lane. Jams it home.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
McCollum.
C.J. McCollum rising to the occasion. What a clutch performance.
And Cleveland has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Mitchell into the lane.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Stolen by Sarr. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. From deep.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
And that will not go for him, but he does have 2 more to shoot. The second one drops. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he nails the third.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Oh, stolen by Turner. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Coulibaly drives in. Outside Sarr. Just 5 to shoot. Turner outside. Beyond the arc. And so, a big win by Cleveland in a tight game. With